Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And the slot man goes in motion left. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Allen. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. On play action, Allen. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He completes this to Walker. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love how you framed it, right? Not sure it's a statement, but at the same time, you're putting something out there, aren't you? Letting them know, hey, we came to play today.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Set, ready. Set, go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, You have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Let's go.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Light blue, 6. Mega. Blue striker. Blue, go. White, white. Black ultra. Cut, cut.
Lance looking to throw it.
It's caught. Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Ready, break.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Huge, yellow. Cluster, 6. Ready.
Now Lance.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Here we go.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Needle blue.
To throw, it's Lance. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Fight, 97.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Here we go. Here we go. Smash, red. Set.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Ready, ready.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to the running game with Jacobs.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He completes it to Ridley. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Second and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Allen. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Allen. And Walker has it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen complete to Likely. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Working with 2nd and 5 now. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Allen off the play fake. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Allen. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. Raymond Calais now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
43 rail. Drill green. Green gas. Red cycle. Steel black. Ready.
And Lance now to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Watch out now, 50 series.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Close, 10. Red, yellow.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done. and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
To throw again on second down. Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Allen. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, Allen. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 57 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. It cuts this thing to 2. It's 15-13 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
3-3. Flight blue. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard. Back now in Tampa. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Ready?
2nd and 6.
6. Mega. 10 cycles. Blue striker. Back up.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 44. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
43 rail. White, black, ultra. Yellow.
And now they'll throw with Lance. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Blaster, 6.
And Lance going to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that makes it a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen now looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Finding Walker complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Allen. Going deep for Walker. And this is caught. And in for the Lions, touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
560. Eagle blue. Hut.
Here's Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout.
Let's go now.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Let's go.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd.
Black, red, grill green. Ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Green jack. Red cycle. Wheel black. Ready? Ready.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. .31 yards on the punt there, and the Lions will take over. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Allen. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Throwing is Allen. Gets this to Moore. And he's brought down, but boy, they needed that. Out across the 35-yard line. Nice play. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check, got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.